Hey guys, what's up?
Hey. What's up?
So did y'all study for Mystery's test on Friday?
Isn't that over the end of the Middle Ages?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was the Black Plague, right?
No, it was the Crusades.
No, it's the 100-Year War. Well, if it was all three reasons, I wonder which one had the most impact.
Let's take my handy-dandy time machine and check.
Okay.
Come on guys, this is my time machine.
Alright.
Okay. To the Middle Ages.
Whoa, we came out of the time machine. We're in the time of the Middle Ages during the Crusades. What are you doing here?
This is the Muslims' land, not the Christian.
No, God willed it to us.
He gave it to us.
The Crusades was a time with many wars. It was between the Muslims and the Christians. There were 9 crusades. The Crusaders they had goals of economic and religious goals. The causes of the Muslim war was the Byzantine Empire sent an appeal to Pope Urban II. And he issued the crusade, the Holy War, which started, and the Christians wanted the Holy Land in Jerusalem, but the Muslim Turks had control of it. So they sent crusades, which were knights, to fight for the Holy Land. They never actually got control of it. The effects of the crusades were the Byzantine Empire was weakened. The Pope's power was also weakened too. Also, the Muslims increasingly distrusted the Christians after all these wars. The Middle East and European, they had trade from when the Christians would interact. Also, their technology grew because the Christians learned from the Muslims. Both Christians and the Muslims believed that God gave them the Holy Land, and they both fought for the land with violence.
Oh my gosh, we're in the time of the bubonic plague.
Also known as the Black Death. 3.
Oh, these puppies are so cute. Oh, it's a flea. Oh, no big deal.
As you can see, the Black Plague took many lives and killed many animals along with it. As you saw, the plague killed 1/3 of the eastern population and killed 2/3 of the population in some parts of China.
The plague began in Asia, and it traveled to Europe through trade routes and trade lanes. It took 4 years to spread to all of Europe.
The disease known as the Black Death because of the black and purple marks left on the skin.
The disease was so terrifying that it ripped apart all society.
Fleas were infected with the disease, which meant rats and other animals carried it, and because of the time period, they did not bathe, so most humans carried the fleas and lice.
Side effects of this disease were painful swelling in the lymph nodes in your armpit and your groin. Also, it gave you chills, very high fever, and black and purplish spots produced on the skin. It most likely killed you.
And the Jews were blamed for the Black Plague.
Filming.
The king died. This is our throne now. No, it's Edward III. He deserves it.
The 100 Years' War began because Edward III wanted the French throne when the king died, but the French did not want that. The war lasted from 1337 to 1353. There were many battles between the French and the English armies. When the battles ended, the English made a treaty, the 5th, to get the throne. The French did not like this.
Then a girl named Joan d'Arc stopped this battle to get Charles VII the throne. They won this battle, and Charles VII got the throne.
These long years of wars have finally ended.
The 100 Years' War was a very long war.
France raised power and monarchy, considered to many historians the end of the Middle Ages.
Religious devotion and the code of chivalry were 2 pillars of the Middle Ages, and they both crumbled during this war.
Come on guys, it's time to go back to the 21st century.
Okay, we had such a great adventure.
We learned so much about the Middle Ages.
Wow, guys, we had such a great adventure. We learned about all the reasons to the end of the Middle Ages.
I definitely think the 100-Year War had the greatest impact on the end of the Middle Ages.
Yeah, it was like the final and last straws of the end. It had a really big impact.
I think we're ready for Mr. A's test, guys. Come on, let's go.
I agree.